Don't care. So be it. Hey guys, good morning. It is 9 o'clock and I just got out of bed. It is absolutely storming out, which makes me kind of sad because I wanted to get up and go on a run today. I got a new pair of shorts from Free People that I was really freaking excited to use. Yeah, but it's storming out, which is actually like really nice. And if it was thundering and lightning, I would probably still go on my run. I just don't really want to go running when it's thundering and lightning. That scares me because I don't mind running in the rain. It's actually kind of nice, but that sucks. I'm still gonna get dressed for the gym and take you guys along with me in this little rainy day vlog. I am gonna get dressed and I will see you guys here in just a second. Can't get over how gloomy it is. Like, oh my gosh, just look at the mood lighting we've got going on in the living room. I mean, it looks so cutesy, but it's definitely making me want to just crawl back in bed. Anyways, I'm going to get my little mini Alani open. I've been converting to mini Alanis in the summer because I just feel like it's not the school year. I'm not waking up at 5 in the morning and then having to be like actively teaching a whole class of high schoolers at 7 o'clock. Like, I don't need 200 milligrams of caffeine, but I will take a little 100. So I've just been drinking the minis in the morning, kind of weaning myself off of the big Alanis. So even though it's a rainy day, I do have a couple things planned. I was out of town last weekend. Unfortunately, my grandfather had passed away, so I had to go back to Ohio. That's where my family and I are from, and that's like quite the drive. And then, as you guys do know, if you're not new here, I'm a track coach for my high school that I teach at. So then I was at class 5 state for Missouri, and that was a lot, but I feel like I'm settling back in being home now. It always takes me a couple days after being like all over the place. I think for today, I'm just going to probably do a good walk on the treadmill, and then I'm going to probably just do abs. I did a little bit of legs yesterday, but I didn't want to overdo it because I was planning on running today. But obviously it's like thunder and lightning and that will freak me out. So that probably will not happen unless later I feel like I want to get more into running if it stops raining. And then I have to finish laundry today because I did the dreaded like big backpack. Like, I had my whole Vera Bradley duffel packed for Ohio, and so I had to wash everything that was in there, and I need to finish that. And then I also am super behind on my daily Bible readings and devotionals, so I need to make sure that I sit down and like put some lo-fi on and make it a mood and then get into the word. And then I want to tackle cleaning off my desk in the guest bedroom. So we actually got a new bed frame, which is part of like my decorating my apartment series. I just was so far fallen off of vlogging the entire last couple months of school because I was just a stressed girly, that there's so many cute new additions that I have to show you guys. And so instead of showing you in this vlog, I'll show you in like a video dedicated to those updates. I also got new dining room table chairs, and like it looks really cute. So I will show you guys that if you're interested. This is the first video in that series where I did all my wall art in my apartment at once. I did that with Desenio, which I love Desenio. I not only get things from them here and there for partnerships, but I also purchased it with my own money all the time because I freaking love Desenio. So I'm gonna go ahead and get this Alani in my system, kind of just enjoy the rain, and then I will get ready for the gym. Okay guys, here's my running fit. I feel like you can't see too much, but these are my absolute new favorite pair of shorts. Oh my gosh, you guys hear the thunder? These are the Free People Trail Angel shorts. They're like longer in the back and they come up on the sides. They're running shorts, so they're just like super flowy, and I'm obsessed with them. This was gonna be my little cutesy running fit today if it wasn't storming out, but this top is also Free People. The only downside of this is you get like sweat stains on them, but who cares? It's a workout top. But these shorts are chef's freaking kiss. Haven't actually worked out in them yet because I just got them, but let me show you. Maybe the lighting's better in here. But yeah, they're like the most perfect high waist. If you are a shorter girly like me, I'm only 5'2", but I also have really wide hips. So for me, I like things like mid and sometimes low waist. Even though it's not actually low waist, it's like a mid-rise. Those look better on me. So when I get high rise, I steer so far clear from ultra high rise. If it says it's high rise, I have to try it on first. Like the Lulu Hottie Hot shorts, I wear the high rise version of those, but they don't really go high rise on me because my hips are so wide. They just like catch just right on my hip. So I always have to be cautious, but these are one of those safe shorts that they don't like pull all the way up to my belly button. Most favorite shorts I've ever got ever from Free People. I think I'm actually gonna order like 3 more colors today. Head to the gym. I will see you guys there. Okay, I'm back home and I am demolishing one of these Ready Clean, sorry I keep seeing gnats, one of these Ready Clean protein bars. They're so good. They do hurt my stomach, but not like how other protein bars do, so it's kind of like a win some you lose some situation. It's currently 11:30 and it got a little bit sunny out, but it's gonna be like off and on raining all day. So I did like 45 minutes on the treadmill, and then I went and did some abs in our like yoga cardio room that we have at my apartment. One of my best friend Taylor, she's supposed to come over and pick up this leather jacket from me. This is like the sisterhood of the traveling leather jacket because I thrifted this and it is like such an icon. It has like some arm patches and it's just heavy and so freaking cute. It's like that perfect like kind of oversized look to where it isn't too tight fitting or anything like that. So this is like one of my favorite jackets ever, and so many of my friends borrow that jacket. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna keep my little sweaty gross workout set on right now, go run those errands, and I would not be surprised if I stop by Starbucks, get a coffee, just because that sounds so freaking good. So I think that's what I'm gonna go do. When I come back, I need to clean my vanity area. Let me show you guys. So this is our guest bedroom. It is a hot mess express. This area used to just be so cute, and now it's like really freaking messy, and we have too much storage going on in here, so I'm gonna need to fix that. Okay, I just got out of the shower and did a chunk of my skincare because it's like midday. All I did was my nail mucin and moisturizer. I'm not putting any of my newer skincare on. I haven't talked to you guys since I've been trying out Skin Better Science, but I got their Alpha Ret Duo little smaller size just to make sure I really like the product, and it has not broke me out. I feel like it's doing its job. It's kind of that time in life, because I'm 26, that I invest in some expensive retinol. So that's what I did. That was like my birthday present to myself, was I bought the starter kit for that. But yeah, I'm gonna do some light makeup just so I feel, you know, like I'm filming and gonna be talking to you guys for a while. I have no clue how long this vlog's gonna be. I feel like super planned and super aesthetic vlogging is starting to go out of style. I think some people, like, that's what they've always profited off of, and so it makes sense for them. But I just really love like when vloggers are just raw and they're not trying to make their day look more put together than what it really is. We just live in such a crazy world right now that we don't need to be unrelatable and unattainable, if that makes sense. Like, I don't know, I don't want to watch vloggers who have super unrelated lifestyles. Like, I only have a couple that I watch that are like that OG kind of wake up workout class, oh my gosh I have a business call, like I'm so busy, oh my gosh, like I feel like I can only tolerate so much of that. But we're just at a place in our country where like it's starting to sound and look bad when people are like that. Like I feel like a lot of TikTokers have been taking a lot of heat for just being super unrealistic and promoting like so out of touch, unattainable lifestyles, and they're getting called out for it. And I just want to be a safe place for people, so I'm just gonna stick to my relatable and attainable lifestyle. And if that means I'm talking to my camera and in my apartment all day because it's a rainy day, don't care, so be it. Okay, let's go to my little vanity area and do a wee bit of makeup. No clue what my hair is doing right now, but I just made my little TikTok, and I think I was feeling all in the zone to talk about like influencer culture because I just made a whole little get ready with me like bitching about that. But if you guys don't follow me on TikTok, you totally should. I would really love to grow my TikTok audience. I feel like I get the most views when I'm talking, and I think I get imposter syndrome because I'm like, why would people want to hear me talk? But then I actually get like really good audience retention when I'm complaining, when I get ready. So maybe like that can be my niche, like that's my thing. Which is fine with me because I love to share my opinion when literally nobody asks. So if you guys do not follow me on TikTok, you totally should. The next thing I think I'm gonna do today, I wish I was more motivated to clean than what I am, but I think I'm gonna kind of get my desk situated. So this is like my get ready area, and I just totally need to kind of organize a little bit, make it like a nice space for the summer, a place that I know I can like sit down and get some work done if I need to, and edit and things like that. So that's gonna be my little goal today. Okay guys, so here is the first thing I'm gonna focus on. It's just like in front of me. This is an IKEA desk, and it's honestly really freaking long. I don't remember the name of it, but it is longer, not wider, just because I wanted a makeup vanity that felt like I had two sides to it. Like I could have like work and things like that on the right side, and then makeup over here. I really want like a huge makeup mirror right here. I need to replace that thing because it literally cracked, like hello. And all that will be part of the process. So that eventually will probably happen this summer. I love having like interior decoration type of fixations in the summer. I'm going to get into the drawers right here. I'm so sorry. Oh, there's tornado sirens going off. Weird. That was very Midwest of me to not care. Hopefully everything's okay. But this drawer right here, I really need to go through and kind of just put my makeup back in its spot. Like I have everything still in here from when I was traveling, and I think I just need to get my makeup products back into their original areas, as well as throw out some of the god-awful makeup I just have sitting around right now. So that's what I'm gonna do. I basically just cleaned out all of the extra and old makeup. It's crazy how much I accumulate and don't even freaking realize it. She's much cleaner in here. This wasn't like a deep clean by any means, but it definitely is like my everydays. All my mascaras, beauty blender is gonna be down here. Base, extra things, powders, yeah. So like that's somewhat together. So I'm gonna put those two bags in storage for when I need them for travel, and then all my brushes are gonna go into the brush holder. Okay, the tornado sirens are literally going off here, so I'm gonna kind of scurry and hurry and clean up my desk area. I'm gonna prop you guys up so where you can kind of watch, and then I think I'm gonna go into the little like cement corridor we have because I'm a little scared, not gonna lie. The tornado season has been crazy, so if you guys have been affected by that, you should let me know. Hopefully everybody's okay. I think it's too bad. I normally don't worry too hard about tornadoes just because I always have a live weather going so that I can watch and kind of see how severe the threats are. And that's just kind of the plan-io right now, but. Acrylic bean is checking out, but this is kind of like what I have going on. I need storage is what I need. I would love to get just like an OG Alex drawer right here from IKEA so that all this little stuff that I don't really need on my desk can go on my desk. It's just get way too packed. Like I only want this to be like my dailies, and in here I need to declutter this side so bad. It's got so much stuff in there, but all these pens and makeup brushes, my palettes, like those can have a home somewhere else. So I definitely will be trying to get some more storage in the future, but right now I had cleaned this out. This is my ring light, this is my little vision board, and then also like my running bibs and marathon badges and stuff. Okay, you guys probably hear the news in the background. I'm so sorry. I just didn't want to turn it off because like, hello, tornado warning. Sounds like it's passing. So I am making just some extra pasta. I had a whole thing. You guys are getting steamed out. Oh my gosh. I had a whole thing of sauce still left in a pan. So I basically am just sauteing this back up. and letting it get warm. I added some extra sauce. I added some more sauce to the pan than what I originally had started for dinner last night. So I just figured I'd boil some more pasta, put that in there. That'll be my little dinner. It is currently 3:12, and like I said, the storm did let up a little bit. I'm just keeping the news on, just God forbid, and I like lit all the candles because our power flashed, and I was like, holy shit, I don't want the power to go out. And I turned the fans on because I didn't want the apartment to get hot. So that's what I did. A few things that I have left to do today is I have a lot of laundry on my bed and just on the ground that I took out of the spare room that I would love to get put up. I just am really freaking hungry right now and kind of just want to like be adult and responsible and watch the news just to make sure that we're all clear from our tornado warning. And yeah, so I think that's what I'm gonna do. Also guys, this is that new bed frame I was talking about. It literally is so freaking cool. It's like that teddy material. This is a dupe for a very expensive bed frame. I can't think of the brand of frame though, but this is like totally a dupe for one. I'd have to look it up, but I actually just got that on Amazon like a couple weeks ago, and it was only $100 and some. I think like $160, $180, and bed frames are so freaking expensive. So if you guys know, you know. But
in some cases it's going to end still. The one tornado warning that's still.
I just killed my pasta, and now I'm having like a hankering for citrus. Does that make any sense? So I have 2 clementines and I'm drinking the rest of my Unwell. This is the kiwi pineapple. This stuff's actually really fire. Oh, but I will say, I think kiwi pineapple is like my least favorite because the other ones I feel like I could like chug. Like, you know, when you're super dehydrated, whether you just got working out or like you've been traveling and you haven't been drinking enough water, and then like you chug a Gatorade. I don't feel like I can do that with this one like how I can the others, but it's still really fire. I can only buy like cuties or store brand cuties from Target now because when I get them from Aldi, they're almost never fresh tasting. Like they almost taste like mush, and it grosses me out. Also, it's so weird being home for the summer and my boyfriend just not being home. Like he's at work. Because normally he wakes up later than me and gets home before me sometimes. So I'm like never home alone unless, you know, running errands, or he's been quite the golfer lately. I don't know why I've been hyperfixated on this. Walt Disney lived for a long time in a town in Missouri. It's called like Marceline, I think. It's like a small town and it's on the way up in like northern Missouri. And I really want to go. Like, has anyone ever been to that town? Let me know. I feel like I'm seeing a little bit of an influx of Kansas City influencers, and I love that. I don't obviously consider myself one because I only have a chunk of subscribers, which I'm so grateful for all of them always. I'm very grateful that I even am over 2,000. I freaking love my subscribers. There's like a really annoying weird one that I saw of Nikki Chanel, the channel that looks like this. She was like begging to go to the Super Bowl. That's weird. Those are the type of influencers I can't stand, and I will call the fuck out because it's so disingenuous. Like if my YouTube channel ever blows up, call me the fuck out if I act like that, seriously. Because like I think it's maybe like minorly happens with some of my favorite influencers and then they kind of come back down to earth, but like these people are committed to being so out of touch. It kind of feels like one of my favorite YouTubers is Samantha Nicole because she's so fucking sweet. I love watching her videos, and like she literally just does her cutesy little makeup and she's in her room and she's always like, I don't want to be boring, I don't want to be boring. But it's like when you have like such a genuine personality like that, people know better than to think you're boring, you know? I know when I make hour-long talkative vlogs or like 30-minute long get ready with me, like I know people those aren't gonna get millions of views, but like one day they might, and like at least those will be there. I think that's one of the best pieces of advice I ever got learning how to do YouTube was I was watching oh god, her name starts with Kelly. She lives in New York, I think. I don't know, but she makes like how to make a YouTube channel advice and whatnot. And whenever I started my YouTube channel in COVID, I had watched all her videos, and I remember she gave advice of like, of course, like try to make content that you know is like trendy, but don't steer off of the vlogs. Like even if you're noticing you're only getting 60 or 70 views on a vlog, or maybe a couple hundred on it, it's like that is you. That is what holds an audience, and that is like literally what I just went on a whole tangent about on TikTok, is like these micro influencers that pop off are no better than micro trends that we see every month. week. They're just as trendy because like they just are constantly chasing a version of themselves that is just accommodating to get more and more and more audience, and eventually that audience is gonna be like, wait, why are you here? Why are you here? Because like you can't appeal to everybody. Like you can't be every niche ever. Anyways, I'm gonna keep eating my little clementines, having some floor time. Love some good floor time. And then I need to clean Bean's litter box, which I will not show you guys because that's gross. Okay babes, it is 4:49, it's almost 5 o'clock, and so I just felt like it would be all good to kind of end this vlog off. I had such a good day vlogging with you guys. It genuinely like helped me feel not so bored and lonely. If you guys have any video suggestions or anything like that, make sure you never shy away from letting me know, or things that you want to see in vlogs. Like if you want to see more of what I eat every day or how I prepare food, you know that I will be more than happy to show you guys that, so just let me know. Hope you guys have the best freaking day. Thank you for watching and I love you. Mwah.